let's talk about throttling drivers. And Matt, I see, is here. So
Yeah. Well, we have to do one of Matt's every week because that's going to be our Matt's segment, Matt's corner, or something like that.
I don't know about that, but I love trolling his comments, saying like, "Hey, Uber
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
because you didn't accept the ride, or because you canceled, or whatever it might be. Just take every ride we give you, and then we'll think about giving you reservations again."
Yeah, I like
Uber.
those Uber support responses of yours.
Yeah.
And then at the end, I'm going to send you that. Uber in the old days, they used to send that little green bar, which it said resolved.
You got to put that in there.
I'll send you that. You just put that at the end, resolved.
Oh, this chat is ended.
Resolved.
No, if you follow me on X, I love trolling people who are complaining about Uber and Lyft. And coming, but I love trolling them, like, we know, like, from a driver's perspective, and saying like what Uber and Lyft would actually want to say to you, but can't for whatever reason. So it's a lot of fun. But either way, let's go to the actual comment itself, not the response.
Yeah.
The comment is Matt thinks that he was being shadow throttled or shadow banned from reservations because they weren't coming in. He used to see dozens of them at any time, and then it just seems like a switch was flipped and went down to nothing.
Same here.
So other drivers, huh?
Same here. I haven't gotten a reservation in a year. I used to get a ton, and I didn't cancel any. I didn't miss any. I don't know what's going on.
Because you aren't accepting.
Uber, this is the second thing you're going to get. This is also bullshit.
You're a cherry picker. The only reason why you get reservations is if you have a 95% or better AR acceptance rate. Period.
That's not true. Well, now you're trolling me now. So it's like, that's not true. That's not true. You're trolling me now. That's not true.
For all the drivers out there that have a very high acceptance rate, and by high I mean 90+%, are you seeing reservations out there? And for everybody who has a low acceptance rate, are you seeing reservations out there? Let's solve this right now. We have 200 people watching.
How does that help the marketplace? It doesn't help the marketplace.
Well, because you get all the ants that are like, "Ooh, yeah, I'll take that," and then they're like, "Oh, good, you're going to be online now. You accept everything."
Okay. So Matt says Uber seems to shadow throttling my reservations. I like reservations. Okay. Why? I live 30 miles outside. Usually they're going to LAX. I want to end up in a hot zone. Early morning reservation. Boom. Grab one. Go. Good. I get paid to go. Not that they pay great, but they definitely pay better than an on-demand ping. So Matt is going through the same thing, and a lot of people are going through this. Like, where are what happened to my reservations? My reservations disappeared. Is that true? Is that happening to you people? I went from seeing dozens of any given time to zero. It turned off like a switch several months ago. Same here, Matt. Same here. So when people say, "Oh, you're a shill, they take care of you," I'm like, no, I don't do shit. Yeah, if they did, I would get a ride challenge for $1,000 every week. Other drivers have showed me dozens of reservations available on their app. That's true, just as I've had for years. Worse, Uber provides no information. I call support. Of course, I don't know why you waste your time there. To inquire, they said your account is in fine standing and you meet all the requirements for reservations, but we have something written in the algorithm that we cannot tell you, and you're just definitely being in reservation jail for the foreseeable future, Matt. Bum, bum, bum. Matt's in reservation jail. Welcome to my cell, Matt. I've never missed a book reservation, never canceled late, and never received a warning of any kind. Yeah, Matt, you know how this works. You're in their world, buddy. I know. There you go. And now it's blank. So is that happening to any of you? If it's happening to any of you, or you were getting it and then you just suddenly got cut off, all right, email me, Sergio at therideshareguy.com, with some proof like this, or maybe with some black hole support chat screenshots or something.
The AI bots.
Hey everyone, Sergio here with the Rideshare Guy. What do we say on Show Me the Money Club? Work smarter, not harder. If you aren't using the Solo app, which I have been for the past year and a half, you may be working a lot harder than you need to. Let's change that. Download the app, link your account where you can manage your income, track your expenses, as well as your taxes. Not only that, but you can plan by optimizing your time, make more money, and even guarantee your daily pay with guaranteed earnings. Download the Solo app today. Begin to work smarter, not harder. Link is in the description. Let's get back to it.
Yeah, either way, I think that a lot of people are upset with it because, you get the surge, or not the surge, I'm sorry, the weekly quest or the weekend quest. And, you're trying to complete it. And then all of a sudden it's like, you got just a few more rides to go. And there's no rides that are coming in for like an hour.
That definitely is true. That's true.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's probably partial problems when it comes to throttling, because it's like, oh yeah, we don't want to give you that extra bonus. But the reality is, you have how many other drivers who are out doing the exact same thing at the exact same time? Supply and demand dictate one thing. You have to have more supply. I mean, you have to have more demand than supply in order to be able to get rides. If you don't, then you're failing to plan properly. So, I mean, yeah, I think people are just so sick and tired of being sick and tired of this whole game that both apps are trying to play on drivers.
Talking about game. I mean, I'm emailing back and forth with one of our favorite guests, Mr. Enshitification himself.
Oh, Corey.
Yeah, Corey's coming back. But no, but you know what? I also see, this is when I get the heat from the drivers. I also find drivers at fault when it comes to ride challenges and quests, even if they're attempting it, right? You need to hit these things as hard as you can the first 2 days. You're going to leave yourself maybe 5, at max 10 left for the last day, because everybody is doing what you're doing. Take it easy for a couple of days and hit it hard on Sunday. Well, there's not enough trips now to get it. You know what I'm saying? So you guys, if you do get a good one, or if you think it's worth doing, you need to hit that hard. Go about 90% through it in the first couple of days, Friday, Saturday, and then you can coast, and you'll definitely get money even if they throttle you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that, I mean, a lot of it does come down to supply and demand. So yeah, you got a lot of other drivers who are doing the same thing. And then, that's the whole thing when it comes, you got to zag when they zig, and zig when they zag. So that's the whole point when it comes to that. When it comes to reservations, well, you're not accepting enough rides.
No control there. You can't control that one.
You got to do what you got to do, and go from there. Yep. But yeah, if you notice anything, send it our way. Try to give us as much stats about yourself as well. Whether you are getting reservations and seeing them often, whether you're not, definitely the area that you're in, your acceptance rate, cancellation rate, all those things would be great information to have, because maybe we can coordinate and see if there's any sort of thing that's going on that maybe a little bit tricky that their algorithms are catching up on. So yeah, let us know, and then that way maybe we can figure something out. Manchester in the house. All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club, with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.